Yeah, so right now I just disconnected the sensor and fault code came back. So I'm kind of leaning towards yes, we have a problem with the sensor slash pigtail. So I'm going to replace both. Again, this is the OEM part number here. I'm going to show you guys how I do it. Again, not necessarily the right way, but again, a user a while back said, hey, why don't you do it this way? I tried it, it works out a lot better. So there's our new sensor. I am going to apply a little bit of assembly lube, not motor oil, and that'll help us when we go ahead and install it. You are going to need some channel locks or some pliers, that way you can go ahead and get it around here. We're going to need, of course, the new kit to replace the pigtail. So I'm just going to replace it, guys. The last mechanic said, oh no, it's because it's aftermarket, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, guys, if the customer brings you a truck, be responsible for it. Step up and say, hey, you know what, let's go ahead and try replacing the pigtail and the sensor. It's fairly quick, fairly inexpensive. Take care of your customer, guys. At the end of the day, they're the ones that pay our bills and keep these trucks on the road, okay? It's not gonna break the bank, guys, if you help somebody out, and in turn, it'll actually kind of make your shop look a little bit better, in my opinion. So, real simple, cut, cut, cut. Don't worry, guys, I got plenty of zip ties. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this loom back. I'm gonna set the camera up a little bit better. So what I recommend is pull the loom back because the pigtail is gonna be about yay long. Let's go ahead and set the camera up so hopefully you get a pretty good angle there, and we're gonna go ahead and get this new sensor, new pigtail, and that'll hopefully resolve our issue. I don't believe the problem is down there. Most of the time, the problem is up here at the top. So let's get everything set up. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, we're back. So again, you're gonna need some channel locks, and the reason why you need that, because they seem to go perfectly around the collar of the actual coolant level sensor. And again, you're going to just turn clockwise, or sorry, counterclockwise to loosen that up. But before you do that, make sure you have your new sensor ready to go. Again, there's your part number for the Freightliner Cascadia. Here's our new sensor. Okay, this little sleeve needs to be removed. Okay, there's your little flotation device. There you go, full, empty, you get it. Pretty simple. Grab a little bit of assembly lube. Okay, I try to have all this stuff ready. I recommend leave the cap on. It kind of helps keep some of that coolant in. You are going to probably lose some coolant. Not a big deal, not very much. So you're going to grab a little bit of assembly lube. You're going to go ahead and apply that around the seal. That'll help it so when you install it, makes it a little bit easier. You probably don't need that much, guys, but you get the general idea, okay? Boom, boom, boom. It'll help it pop right in. Let's see what we got. So now that I loosened it up, you can pretty much go by hand. With your other hand, you're gonna hold it in, okay? So it doesn't just pop out on you. And it's ready to go at this point, guys. The threads look decent, unless somebody messed up the threads. Yeah, the threads are all right. Fuck it. All right, guys, so you guys get it. All right, here goes. Try not to make a mess. That didn't go very well, did it? So you get the idea. Pop that bad boy back in, and there you go. The other way, I've done the drain plug down at the bottom, but I'm not really a fan of that anymore, guys. It just seems like there's too many issues when you're putting in that plug. And that's pretty much it. I am gonna have to add a little bit more coolant just for what I decided to splash you guys with. Be patient on putting in this. Come on, come on. There we go. You're gonna feel it as it starts to tighten down. Hold on, guys. Yeah, got it right on the lens. Hold up. Yeah, well, it ain't perfect, man, but here we go. So still a little loose. Give it what you can with the hand, fingers. Give it there. Grab your channel locks. You should feel it stop at a certain point. I think it actually is stripped here. Oh shit, that's not good. All right. Then of course we're gonna go to replace our pigtail. I've done a video about that before, but you know what? Let's go ahead and just test right now for the sake of it. There we go. You can actually kind of feel the difference when you're working on a aftermarket versus the original. Let's go see what the camera is saying. I gotta get out of the way. Tony's working over here to put the air filter on. Ahorita te ayudo con el filtro de aire, ¿ok? Ya me voy a quitar, pásate acá. Alrighty guys, so here we go. Let's go ahead and see what we got, guys. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. All right, as of now, we have coolant level circuit failed, not active. So that's a good sign right now. I'm thinking that sensor or that pigtail is bad, probably the sensor itself. I'm gonna replace the pigtail. They're very inexpensive by most standards. About 30 to 40 bucks, maybe 45 bucks on the high side. So pigtail, you can do it yourself, and that's pretty much it, guys. So that's it. Pretty simple. I'm gonna replace the pigtail. I don't think you guys want to see the video on that. I'm gonna close this down. Again, if you're running into that problem, look at the sensor, look at the pigtail. On the newer Cascadias, that's a little bit of a different setup. But guys, if you have any questions, hit me up. As always, have yourself a great day. Have a great holiday. See y'all soon.